Hey, what up, guys? It's Austria. In today's video, let's talk about new characters in Mortal Kombat 11. Last weekend, there was the Brazil Games Show 2019 going on, with lots of press panels happening. This year's BGS was also part of the pro competition, with Tekken Master taking the tournament, so congrats on that. During one of the panels, Ed Boon was asked a bunch of questions about the history of Mortal Kombat, the future, and of course, about potential new characters. This bit in particular should be very interesting for us MK11 fans. Take a look.
Nothing that we can announce, but we do have some surprises from other franchises.
So there you have it. We will have upcoming surprises from other franchises. So that being said, does that mean that other OG fighters will not make it? Not quite. Ed Boon also said this.
Absolutely. We always want to create new characters. Mortal Kombat has over 70 characters in it. So there's a lot of people who are always demanding that we put Melina and Rain and all these other characters in the games, so we have to satisfy them and then try to put our new ones at the same time.
So it looks as if the KP2 will be a mixture of guest characters from other franchises and OG Mortal Kombat characters, to be expected since it pretty much has always been like this in the past. So that being said, is that it for the future of Mortal Kombat 11? Will there be 2 combat packs and that's it? Not necessarily, and I'll tell you why. First of all, a few months ago, one of the NetherRealm Studios developers stated that MK11 will receive more support than any other NRS title. But we also got a very interesting tease from the man himself. Take a listen.
Do we have any news or new projects about Mortal Kombat for the future?
Well, yes and no. I think the story of Mortal Kombat, we're pretty much calling this one, the end of the story. But we're certainly not through with Mortal Kombat. There's more characters that are going to come, and we have a big surprise coming next year for Mortal Kombat.
Now, one thing that is very interesting to notice is that no one mentions Mortal Kombat 11 in particular. They're just talking about MK in general. He's also focusing on the story itself. As we all know, the story is pretty much finished and the writers have freedom and can choose where they go from here. Now, what could that surprise be realistically? Is a KP2 a surprise? At this point, no. Could a character be a big surprise? Unlikely as well. So here's my hard read. The time of a potential announcement for a new NRS game would be late 2020. So picture this. By the end of the year, NRS announces a new Mortal Kombat game that focuses on the story portion of the franchise. And here is the reason why that could work. MK11 could simply still be the main game, with potentially more added characters. Remember, the plan is to support it longer than any other game before, so MK11 could coexist with a story-based Mortal Kombat game. Maybe Shaolin Monks 2, maybe a Conquest-inspired game, maybe something completely different. Who knows? Of course, this is just speculation, but Ed, speaking of a big surprise, definitely hints at something bigger than an unexpected character release. Well, that being said, that's from for this video. So what do you think? Is there going to be a new game announcement next year or not? Please let me know in the comment section. Thank you very much for watching this video. I'll catch you guys later. Midsound signing out. Peace.